We are back in again. Welcome to the show, Dr. Crip. I'm your host, Dr. Crip. Welcome back. Please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Tell a friend. Let them know that we back in the house again. Uh, I appreciate it. Everybody coming in. Um, we got a few things we're gonna talk about. Some stuff from yesterday, and some new stuff today. Uh, I I was going over. I didn't get to get the. I want to talk about Hike so bad, my boy, but I didn't get his. I didn't get his DVD. This is tripping me out that the Russell Simmons that movie is removed from all platforms. I'm like, how is that movie? How is that movie removed from all platforms? I don't understand that. That's crazy to me that movie is not on no streaming platforms. How to Be a Player. Check it out. Let's find out where that movie is at. Why is it not on why is it not on all the streaming platforms? How to Be a Player is a good movie, but my homie is in there. Welcome everybody. This is the Dr. Crip Show. We back again. This is the show where you find out about about the Crips and the Bloods, about ending the sickness. That's what we don't do all that trying to promote gangs and do all that. You ain't finna get that over here. For over 25 years, I've been doing gang intervention, prevention. I start with kids because kids is where it's at. If you don't know, Danny K, the famous Danny K. You don't know who Danny K is? He'll tell you the kids is our most valuable resource. So I take that to heart, and um, it's about the kids over here, ending the sickness, GAMD, gang addiction mental disorder. So we're gonna talk about some of the stuff that we left off on yesterday, man. You know, um, what's going on in the world of Crips and Bloods, which is nothing. No more in 24. That's what we're talking about. We don't need no more in 24, you know. Uh, but yeah, uh, yesterday we had a good show, man, and a lot of people came and checked in and was talking about um, um, what's going on with the Crips. We had some good questions like when did the homies start killing each other? And in the gangs, because a lot of people think that gang violence is just Crip on Crip, Bloods on Bloods. It is that. But we got a lot of homies killing homies. That's been going on for about a good 20 years now. you know, my neighborhood included, and uh, I don't know about the killings in everybody hood, but I know about the killings in my hood because I am from 9-0, or I was from 9-0, or I'm still am from 9. It's about ending the sickness. But I know this, that the killings in my hood, the homies on homies, didn't nobody get no grand prize. It wasn't no $1 million. You didn't end up with a Benz. You didn't end up with uh, a mansion and a yacht. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Nobody ended up with nothing. So those things are signs of why your child should not be in a gang. This is the only show. Welcome to the show. This is the Dr. Crip Show for everybody that's tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share. Go save a child life. Make your child watch this show because he's gonna tell you something good. So if you have a son or a daughter, that's active in gangs. Oh, that was a good question too. They was talking about the girls in the gangs. There was a question about why the girls are joining gangs and all that. And one of the questions is that one of the answers was that molestation. Black people got that bad, man. Hiding that molestation in their family. You know, you got the touchy uncles and the Philly cousins and and the 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 Philly next door neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Doing the touchy to the kids, which ain't cool. You know, and but that's one of the reasons why girls turn to gangs. For protection. You know, uh, to have some type of, like, you can't, if I go tell my homies, they gonna do something, that type of deal. So you got to worry. You got that's something that, if you got daughters, you gotta, that's something that's gonna be on there, because like most people that I know in the realm that I ran in, they going to prison if you touch their kids. They ain't trying to hear it. So that's a very serious subject. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Come on in. Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend about what's going on. Um, after every show that I do, I always get people always texting me. It ain't no secret. My phone is back open. See, when God gave me a plan when I got shot, he made me shut down. I had to stop communication with everybody. The only people I was allowed to talk to was my partners in business and my family. That's it. Not my fake cousins and fake sisters and fake brothers and all that. I wasn't. I couldn't talk to. You have to be blood. That's a big difference. Blood and not blood. You know what I'm saying? Very big difference. So I had to. I had to talk to just them to get everything straight. So out of that came, like I said, the coffee table book. I wrote 2 books since the shooting. Uh, Boom, here you go. This is the most positive things that the Crips have ever done. If you want to know about the Crips and see real Crips and Bloods, this is something that you need to get right here. This is the most positive thing that Crips have ever done. There's nothing in history. If you go check it out, go do your research, find out about the Crips and the Bloods, what they've done. As far as the Crips, this is the most positive thing that's ever been done right here. This is what you're looking at. It's called the Cow League. It's formed of 11 different gangs, some that was shooting at each other, uh, but they came together under this man right here, Wiz, Ronaldo Reeser. Ronaldo Reeser, Wiz, from Raymond Avenue, Crip, 120th Street. He organized this league, this Cow League, for over 5 years. And in the 5 years, sadly, there was only one homicide connected to the league, one of our players. But outside of that, this is the most positive thing that Crips and Bloods have, far as Crips I'm concerning, have ever done. There's nothing more positive than this book right here. You see this? You can see this all in the back right here. This is called a coffee table book. It's a book of pictures. There's no words. There's nothing in it, because what you see in here is what we call camaraderie. You feel me? Amongst the black man, people getting along. You see how when I open the book just to anything, you see pages like this. You feel me? You see the grandma. See, she, in some cases, in some events, you won't see the grandmother with the kids watching while the son is playing baseball. Her son is playing baseball out there on the field. You won't see that nowhere. They won't be feel safe enough to bring the kids out here to that. So that's what you see in here. But you also see the hangout. You feel me? You see the people hanging out, the baseball teams. I'm just randomly turning to different pages. It's just landing on these pages. Uh, you know, people cooking. Um, and they just hanging out. You feel me? Um, you got everything. People everywhere just hanging out with their tents. You know, this is this is the most positive thing you ever seen the Crips do. You feel me? There's nothing more than uh, there's nothing more positive that's ever been done in the history of Crips. You feel me? This is it. If this is it. This is the most positive thing that the Crips collectively, not individually, collectively together, that at one point they was, have problems with each other. You see that cover? You see that? Now this is the type of stuff that you need to be doing. This is the type of stuff that gang interventionists need to be doing everywhere. See, all the gang interventionists need to have a work together to have sports and all that. They supposed to keep that type of stuff going. This was done by Wiz, Ronaldo Reeser. My guy. I was the cameraman. If you don't know my history, let me give you a little bit of my history. Of course, I'm Dr. Crip, certified. Is innate in me to lead. I'm a doctor by default. I know the symptoms and the cures to gangbanging. But I used to be with a group called Unity One over 25 years ago. I'm also from the West Side Rolling 90s neighborhood Crip, one of the most notorious, dysfunctional, murderous gangs of the whole Crip area, nation, all that. So, but I got into intervention, over 25 years ago with a man named Bo Taylor from Unity One. And since then, that was only God working on me. I didn't know what I was doing. He was just doing all that stuff to me, leading me down that path because this day right here was coming. So, but where you get this book from is you go to drcrip.com. Go to drcrip.com. Can I type that in here, huh? Dr. Crip. Can I put that in there? I'm going to post on myself. drcrip.com. Go to drcrip.com to get this. It's $99.99. Now, let me tell you about this. This is not a book that you get and start showing off and smoking and drinking, walking down the street and showing people. No, this is not that type of book. This book here goes on your mantle. You go buy what is called an easel. See, a lot of people don't know what an easel is. What's an easel, Dr. Crip? Well, an easel is something that holds paintings and pictures. When you see a painting that costs a lot of money and a guy is sitting in the middle where all the crowd can walk around, well, the thing that is sitting on is called an easel. You go buy easel for a book. So you probably want to go to like Michael's or something like that. You feel me? And you can get a small easel from there that you set this book on and it rests on your mantle. You understand what I'm saying? So when people come in, that's with the Crip in and the blood in and whatever, and they see this sitting on your mantle, you like, hey, what is that? You like, oh, that's the Crip book, So, you ain't gonna be letting everybody in your house, you know what I'm saying? So, that's where that sit. It sits on your mantle and it's up and it's, it's lean, like lean back, with kicking it cool, you feel me? And it's, it's relaxing right there. And boom. And this is the most positive thing that you ever seen. Or you can open it up because you might be in this book. or your child might be in this book, or your friend who, who's no longer with us, because there's people in here that's no longer with us now, that don't have nothing to do with the Crip League outside. I mean, outside of the baseball league, they because that's what it's called too. It is the Crip League. It's the Crip softball league. It's the first Crip softball league. You feel me? So it's a lot of people in here, and that's see, these pictures are beautiful. These are the pictures I took with my camera. You feel me? And I was the cameraman for the baseball league. So none of these pictures have ever been seen. They're all priceless. At some point, I can curate this to a library. That's what I'm trying to get done. I'm trying to get this inducted. I'm trying to get Wiz recognized by the city of Los Angeles for the work that he did over the 5 years as bringing everybody together. Because not only did they just stop, with the league bringing people together for a nice Sunday afternoon, they also fed people in the community. You feel me? Each of the each of the coaches and managers for each of the baseball teams were all ambassadors and gang inventionists and grid, stuff like that. So all of them play a part in creating this league, making this league what it is. So they all are in here. They're pictures of everybody that's in here. It's over 500 pictures in here. So this is the most positive thing that Crips have ever done in history. There's nothing more positive than this right here. This is it. This is it. This is the only thing. If you ever want to see something positive that the Crips done, this is it. Since 1968, 72, or whenever they started, they have never done nothing that's bigger than this book right here. Nothing. With all these gangs. There's 11 gangs in here. There's 11 different gang pictures in here. You see all the gangs on the front cover right there? Can you see that? Can you see that? You see that? That's all the gangs that's in there. See them? That's beautiful. See how that cover is? Glossy like that. That's one of the most beautiful things I ever seen. You feel me? And it's called a coffee table book. You feel me? So if you want to see something that the Crips done that's positive, this is the most positive thing that the Crips have ever done together, collectively, working together. There's nothing more powerful than this book right here. And I captivated it all in pictures in a coffee table book is what you see. You feel me? And if you want this book, you go to drcrip.com. You feel me? And you can purchase it off of there. You go to drcrip.com and you can purchase it off of there. This is the only place you can get it. You can't get this book nowhere else. And I'm trying to get it recognized by a library. I'm out of control, first of all. People, listen, I'm out of control. There's nobody like me on the internet. You feel me? I'm not here to tell you useless information. You're not finna get no use. I'm not finna tell you how the Crips started and where it's Big Boo Boo from and all that. I don't care about that. None of that can help you do anything. That's not gonna help you get no job. You feel me? Why do I care about when these dudes started fighting? That ain't doing up but bringing up. That's what gangs are doing now on social media. It's bringing up them old wounds. And eventually they're going to start responding to that. Let me give you a story. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you what happens, because social media is powerful, just as powerful as TV right now in this century that we living in. I'm going to explain something to you. 20-something years ago, right? I said this on another show before. It's a television show called Cops, right? When Cops first came out, they was around the area. Now, it's some crooked cops from Crash Division, right? Uh, and they know who I'm talking about, Gooseby and all them. Gooseby and what is the other one name? Um, Macintosh. Is it Macintosh or something like that? Aoki, uh, 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 the Mexican cop. These is the police that put the real homies in jail, and the ones who unfortunately got killed. Those are the ones that was covering their bodies while they laid on the ground. You feel me? Martinez. Yeah, there you go. Martinez. That's it. Martinez. Uh, Gooseby, Aoki, Martinez. These police ain't around right now. See, that's why it's out of hand with, you know, infrastructure, killing of each other and all that, because police not allowed to do what they do. They didn't handcuff them, you know what I'm saying? Which is good for us black folks, but it's also bad because there's no respect and none of that among the youngsters and all that. See, when them dudes right there, Gooseby and all them was around, they take you to jail. You feel me? You going to jail. That's how we know who can fight, who busted out. You going to jail and all that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we didn't. How you see now how okay, they show on the Hood Day, right? How the police was in the park and all that. Well, back in them dudes' day right there, you feel me? When they pull up on Hood Day and all that, the 25 years ago, the ones we started, that's in my bracket, because I'm part of that board of the very first Hood Day for the 90s. During that time, they taking people to jail. Oh, you got a warrant? You gone. You feel me? Oh, you on probation? You gone. You on parole? You gone. You going to jail. We ain't just talking to you. You going to jail. Hey, thank you, Real Talk, and Darnell Shaw. Uh, speak your truth. You on the right track. God bless for the knowledge. Yeah, I can't do nothing but speak the truth, homie. That's all you ever gonna get from me is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's all I can give you. I don't got nothing else to give. You know, that's probably why I got shot, because I always tell the truth. That's probably why they tried to kill me, because it was said that I was holding up progress. I was holding up progress, meaning that I'm holding all the snitches. See, now they over there. They get to come flood. They get to do whatever they want to do now. You know what I'm saying? All the ones that did what is called a telling. See, and they sickness. This is all part of the sickness. See, you took the stand on your homie. Why in God's nation do you want to come back over to that area? It's a mental, GAMD, gang addiction mental disorder. You feel me? This is the maladaptive behavior that we have taken, that we can't shake it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know how to deal with it. Some people's sicknesses are worse than others. You feel me? Snitching is like having cancer, stage 4. You understand what I'm saying? It's like having cancer, stage 4. But if you manage your sickness, if you manage your cancer properly, you take the radiation, you do everything, you start eating right, woo. Stay away from the hood you told on. Only deal with the people, if you have to deal with people over there, only deal with your friends that you know are not going to shoot you in the back or give your address up or give your phone number up or any of that. That's managing your sickness, going to do something positive, not taking a stand and trying to come back 6-7 years and be like, oh, everybody that I was out, all the homies that I know, they ain't even over here no more. Ooh, I got bread now. I can come over here and take this over. that's you're not managing your sickness. You're doing everything that they told you not to do. You know what I'm saying, when you got cancer. But it's stuff like that. But look, get this book. It's $99.99. Go to drcrip.com and you can get that book, right? And you can also get this book too here. This is the one. Let me explain to you. I am the first Crip to write a coffee table book. There's nobody in this lane with me. I'm in this lane all by myself. It's a coffee table book. Now, let me explain to you what a coffee table book is. A coffee table book deals with facts. It could be a coffee table book about the mountains. It's nothing but pictures of mountains in here, but it's telling you everything about the mountains. You feel me? And it's pictures and it's documents. It deal with facts. Now, we have many books and novels that's wrote by Crips, but those are their autobiographies. Those are, novels that they wrote about gangs or whatever. So those can be embellished. If you don't know what embellished means, basically they can lie in them. You feel me? And there's nothing you can do about it. They can call your hood a buster. They can say whatever they want in a book about your neighborhood or an individual from your hood or whatever. Or the person that's writing about his hood. He can say whatever he want in his novel, whatever he want in his autobiography, or whatever he want. He can embellish the truth. He can, he can say whatever you want. So I didn't want to do nothing like that. So what I had to deal with is facts. You understand what I'm saying? So this is facts. When you look at this cover, that's me in the hospital. That's what happened to me because some weirdos a weirdo that wasn't even from the hood 10 years. And to this day, he still don't got 10 years. He wasn't even from the hood 10 years, and he shot me 6 times. And in the shooting, when he shot me 6 times, he asked me, they was in the car, he was like, "Hey, big homie, what's up? I got some weed. It's fire." Fire. Yeah, it is fire. This gun I'm about to let loose. So, you know what I'm saying? And as he walking up to me, he goes in the backpack and he pulls the gun out and he starts shooting. But because I am who I am, I'm of God. You feel me? I'm bulletproof. You think I'm running, screaming and broke? No, I went for him in the gun, trying to get the gun and everything. And I almost had him. If I would have had him, who knows? I would have dumped him out with his own gun. But he broke out of my grip and everything. And he shot me 6 times. He had to dump me out. And it was 4 cars of little homies that witnessed it. You feel me? They, you know what I'm saying? They like, this dude is wicked. You know what I'm saying? But that's the state of gangs. People like that can do that. Now, some people say, well, somebody paid him to do it. I don't know. Only the shooter knows the truth of what happened. If you ask my personal opinion, I believe he did it on his own. That's what I say. If that's just my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because how you say, he got my name in his mouth. No, the stuff that you doing, you rob old people. You feel me? You rob people that we know that been in the neighborhood before you even came over there. You know what I'm saying? You steal purses, they steal phones and purses because they need 18 chains. They got, if you 18 to probably younger than that now, you know what I'm saying? But if you 18 to 26 and 7 and 8, you 18 chains. You got to have 18 chains. If you ain't got 18 chains on, you're not doing nothing. Your opinion don't count. So everything that dude was doing, his stuff was landing on my doorstep. So he was robbing people like say people, homies that's dealing with, not me, other homies that, dealing with people, that's coming to the hood and, might even be from the hood coming out of town. This dude robbing them. How that's going to work? You know what I'm saying? That's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? So And one night we had a bump heads, and I'm like, damn, y'all do stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, So I didn't tell you I was gonna kill you or whatever, but then when your name come up, you I guess the dude want to fight, you ain't up here, you know what I'm saying? You ain't coming to fight, but so it was young versus old, because the old dudes, some of the other homies that's older was getting into it with them dudes, and they was use my name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why Nut said y'all need to get socked out. Yeah, Nut. So I guess they figured kill Nut first, and everybody else is gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Progress, just holding up progress. But this is a coffee table book. You feel me? So what you see in here is, in a coffee table book, what you see is pictures and documents of truth. And then you have just a little text at the bottom of it explaining to you what it is. Like, see, this is Cameron Terrell. See, this is the white boy, Cameron Terrell. Don't listen to none of these other podcasters tell you anything about Cameron Terrell in the 90s. Listen to me. You feel me? I'll tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? The white boy is crazy. It's GAMD, gang addiction mental disorder. And yes, he is a full-fledged snitch, And some of the podcast people reported that he was still good in the hood. And I'm like, even if you don't know what's going on in the 90s, do you understand that he cooperated with the police? He confirmed what another guy that told on himself. See, the case is complex. My homie, his son told on himself, right? He tried to be a man. He like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the case for you. I'm gonna just say I did it. And he thinking that he trying to cut them loose, right? But really what you did in telling on yourself, saying you trying to save the case and all that, you telling what happened. So that's how the two juveniles got caught up. And then Cameron Terrell, by not being a juvenile, see 18, they booked him separately, but look what he did. You corroborated what the youngster said. Yes, this is what happened. You if people would pay attention, saying, I thought I was going to go spray paint. Yeah. So what did you do? Oh, did you see the gun? Yes. Did you hear him say we're gonna kill a such and such? Yeah. Did you witness him shoot? Yeah. He ran back to your car? Yeah. This is what he telling the police. That's telling you, dummies. People, they don't understand. I'm like, you don't understand that? People, gang IQ is very low in this generation, and I'm talking people 40 on down. Those gang members' IQ are low. Like, huh? Like, how can you report that it's said that he's still good? Ain't nobody seen no paperwork, this and that. You don't have to see paperwork all the time, you dummy. What are you talking about? This man told you. The police told you. And don't understand. Cameron Terrell cooperated with us. He told us what happened. He said that he thought he was going to. We asked him, did you see the gun? Yes, I seen it. Yeah. That's telling. In order for him to not be good, he was supposed to say, speak to my lawyer. Then tell your story. You know what I'm saying? In court. But he didn't do that. You told the police. What happened? Ask this dude what happened to him when he got arrested. Where did you go? He was missing. he was missing for 7 days in the county. I called the county jail. I called the county and I asked. Listen, anybody know what's the number? 473-2600. Those are inmates answering the phone. Those not sheriffs. Those are inmates at 1 o'clock in the morning when you call. That's not a sheriff. That's an inmate. They on a reception line. So you have to you got to know what to do. So I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. So when I call, I'm not, hey, yeah, what, hey, I'm not talking like that. Hello, hey, how you doing? Good morning. I'm calling about Cameron Terrell. Um, woo, 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 woo. The guy you may have heard, he has the operator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, oh, wait, well, we don't have any information. Woo, woo. Oh, okay. Well, I was just calling to check. I just wanted to, um, check on him to see how he was doing. I'm one of his youth coaches, out of Carson. He's a good kid, I know he just got caught up in this and that. Now look, the operator on the phone is like, oh yeah, like, oh, like, hey, look, I ain't supposed to be, but look, this where they got him locked down where he can't talk to nobody. Oh, is that right? He's isolated? Oh yeah, he's isolated. He was walked in straight by the police, straight from the station. He didn't go. And they told us to, oh my God. What's your name? Oh yeah, my name is Quincy Jackson. You can reach me at 323-234-4545. You know what I'm saying? If that's gonna help, I don't know if you can take the information down and pass it on or whatever. Oh no, yeah. I'll see if I can get him a message. I'll tell him that his youth coach was calling, I'll tell one of the deputies or something like that, to see. But yeah, he's isolated. He was, they tried to put him somewhere, but he was panicking, and he was and people was trying to get at him. I said, is that right? I said, yeah. See, these kids don't understand that when you take a life of gangs and stuff like that, the outcome is not going to be good. I feel so sad about Cameron. And she was like, oh yeah, I know. Woo, woo, woo. And I just got all the information, and the homie was listening too. And we was like, damn, like, yeah, he was telling. And then we get the information back that he was telling on the second case. That's why, if you understand, when he got out on bail, they rearrested him for a carjacking. Well, let me explain that to you. He did a carjacking with another homie that also, when they got caught, snitched on somebody. The last homie, it was three of them, right? So they just got snitches running through there. Now, Pete, put your seatbelt on for this one. Not only did Cameron Terrell tell on that case, the other homie on that case also told. And then what he do? He turned another gang. So when Cameron Terrell that's let you know he paying attention too. So when he knew that guy, the issue with him was gone, you know what I'm saying? Because the homie that's in jail now for the carjacking case, he only said such and such told on me. Because guess what? They both was juveniles, but Cameron Terrell was still 18, adult. You understand what I'm saying? So he's escaping on that. And the first time LAPD called him, guess what they thought? They thought he was just white bread, just, influenced and really a good kid and all that. Because he gave it up fast. He told real fast. Blue, 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 blue. So they was like, oh, okay. And they let him go. But when they caught him for the second time for that one, like, oh no, that's why they was hot when he beat the case. That's why they went and arrested him for the carjacking. Yeah, man, it all makes sense. You feel me? It makes sense. But this is what a coffee table book is what I'm telling you. That's what we're talking about. You can you can go to one of my shows and hear about the Cameron Terrell story. But this is the stuff that I do right here. You see all this stuff right here? This is everything that I create. This is the stuff that I do. That's me, all creation, And the hood, they play a part because they listen. If they would have listened, we could have went a lot further. You see that right there? See, that's the first time that we ever done stuff like that. Those dudes that get out of jail, those 28s, everybody that do 25 years plus, in prison, all the homies that getting out now that's in the late 50s, 60s and all that, I call them 28. You feel me? You got some good ones, you got some bad ones. We got some bad ones, but we got some good ones. You know what I'm saying? And during this picture, they was good. But you can go get the book and you can see it, whereyoufromhomie.com. Go to whereyoufromhomie.com, you know what I'm saying, to get the book. But um, this is what it is, the coffee table book. Darnell Shaw. Yep, it's a wrap for banging. I could not understand how you down with someone one day, then the next day y'all blasting at each other. A true sickness, real recognize real. It's like you said, you keep it too real. Yeah, I got to. I don't have no choice. I'm trying to go to heaven. God, he like, man, I ain't gonna give you too many more than him. That was all God. 6 shots. Come on, man. I know people that got shot in the arm and died. People got shot in the leg and died. I got homies like that. Come on. 6 shots. And then look, I'm still pretty. I'm still in shape. Lord have mercy if I catch the boy, what I'm gonna do to him. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I done lost the stomach, everything. And that's God though, like it never even happened. I got a couple of scars, but it's nothing. Real talk. These stories is strong evidence why it should not be no more in 24. That's what it is. It should be no more in 24. It's plain and simple. Why it should be no more in 24. But that's why I want to explain what a coffee table book is. So I want people to know what a coffee table book is designed to do. You feel me? It is designed to tell facts. So these are facts. A coffee table book is something that is factual and it's documentation, it's pictures with small text. You feel me? And it can go from 1,000 pages to 100 pages, like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, homie? Now available in hardback. You can get this. This is a paperback, but now if you go to Amazon, you can get it in a hardback edition. If you go to whereyoufromhomie.com, you got 2 choices. You can get this. You got 3 choices. You can get this at whereyoufromhomie.com, which if you go to whereyoufromhomie.com and order it, I will autograph it and sign it and give it to you, the hardback. If you go just directly to Amazon, you can get it directly from Amazon or you can get it directly from Walmart. So I'm in Walmart and Amazon and whereyoufromhomie.com. If you go to whereyoufromhomie.com, I will definitely autograph it and sign it for you, and you will get it in the mail. That 4 to 6 weeks or whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do, the 4 to 6 weeks. But this is what we talking about today, the books, and we also answering questions from yesterday, and we have open questions from people that's calling in. It says Kimberly Lynn Arazi. She said WEMBLY. I don't know if that's a diss. I don't know if it's good. I'm not sure what it is. You know what I'm saying? Please explain to me what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we could talk about it, and I got an answer for you. But this is um this is the Dr. Crip show. I like to thank everybody for coming through, coming through, leave a question. Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, save a child, get your child on to something like this. You feel me? There's so much stuff in here. Oh, look, this is a good page right here. This is what's happening to y'all out here. Alleged. This is my homie. This is my homie. He is the first Crip to be killed in 2020 during the government lockdown of the pandemic. He is the first guy to be killed. This guy right here, Gary Moody, my friend. He was the first guy to be killed. So that's why I put him in here, because his death has meaning to it, meaning that even through pandemic and government issues, we were still trying to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? And that lets you know the severity of what Crips and Bloods at, why it need to be over with. We supposed to be in the house. This was the official government lockdown day, and he got killed. Now, these three girls right here, all from my neighborhood, all alleged overdose. You feel me? All alleged overdose. You know what I'm saying? Fentanyl, alleged fentanyl overdose. You know? You know what I'm saying? And you know, some more. So I had to play tribute to my homies, right? Death of a generation. Because these are, you see that? See, in a gang, you can lose your life for many different reasons. You know, a lot of this is drug overdose. You probably can't see it, I don't know. But that's a couple of homies right there at the candlelight visual, you know. And then underneath there, you see those plants down there? I don't know if you can see those plants down at the bottom. You see those plants down there at the bottom? Get the book. You can see, if you get the book, you'll see what I'm talking about. Those are plants that I made for one of my homies. Now, his name was T-Lo. Now, T-Lo, he came from East Coast. He turned from East Coast to 9-0 at a young age. People still will remember it, but, he turned 9-0, you know what I'm saying? And he fitted in and he did what he was supposed to do as a gang member, whatever. But the reason why I'm talking about T-Loc and the reason why I put him in the book right there is because of how he lost his life. Now, he lost his life because of other goofies that's from 9-0. You feel me? A reason why these right here. See, this is the stuff that I do. I don't know who's doing it now. You feel me? I don't know who's doing it now, but this is the stuff that I do. Now, this right here was done by the homie, part of his crew that did that. They did that up there. That's his crew that did that. Everything else I did. You know what I'm saying? And um, with the flowers and the doing something for you after your death, because that's all you have left is your legacy. But this is what happened to T-Lo. This is why this is a reason why your child should not be in the gang. These dudes go do a robbery for a phone. They do the robbery for the phone. They assault the people with the phone, sock them out, do whatever they do. When they come back to the hood with the phone, they hanging out, whatever. They leave the phone in T-Loc's car. T-Loc don't know they did this robbery or none of that. You feel me? He don't know where his phone came from or none of that. So he start talking on the phone. He start using the phone or whatever it is. The killers tracked the phone. They tracked the phone directly to where T-Loc was standing at. And when they got up on him, they blew his brains out because he had the phone. Simple as that. That is a death by goofies. That's what it is. Death by goofies. Instead of them throwing the phone away or them keeping the phone so nobody else can't have the phone or whatever, they leave, just leave the phone hanging around and boom, T-Loc ends up dead. One of the most tragic deaths ever in the 90s. You feel me? So guess what? If he would have stayed from East Coast, he probably wouldn't be dead. But they also did him wrong, I heard. You feel me? That's a check from 50 Cent. I did work for 50 Cent. See, that's 50 Cent money right there. You got to get the book to see all this stuff, man. Get the book. Go get the book and read all about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get the book and read all about it. And you can see for yourself, why your child should not be in the game. You know what I'm saying? And uh, this is real. I've been doing intervention for over 25 years, so I know how to set stuff up. I know how to deal with people with donations and stuff like that. You see that? You know, you see that right there? Kids, that's them kids on the slides and all that. The Eskimo, you feel me? That's a 28 right there. That's a good one right there in the all white. He a good 28, everybody not like that 28. Um, um, Giveaways. I mean, you just got to go get the book. This is Mother's Day, and that other one is a humanitarian day. We did what is called humanitarian day. You feel me? Um, for 10 years, I give away food, clothes, medical supplies, toys, canned goods, um, all kind of stuff. You know, um, just working in the community, doing all that. So that's why I try to tell people, you know what I'm saying? You don't want your child to be a part of this. Can you talk West Side Life? Can you talk about how you can turn Crips and Bloods positive? That is a good question, Dr. Crip. Can you talk about how you can turn Crips and Bloods positive, Dr. Crip? That is a good question. Now, when I was with Unity One, my job I was security, and my job was to come up with events and ideas that brought both Bloods and Crips together. As a matter of fact, let me give you an example of doing something positive. Um, um, we created, we had our own business, lawn stuff. You know what I'm saying? Crips and Bloods working in each other's hoods. Lawn service stuff like that. But we also did some entertainment stuff. And uh, real talk, you did too much good for the community for a weirdo to try to chip you. But see, that's the thing. Doesn't mean nothing because you doing it in dysfunctionality. So it's never gonna have no outcome. Understand that the Crips and Bloods are not positive. It's never been positive. For people to say anything about Crips and Blood is positive, have lost their mind. They were born out of the third book that I'm doing, Slavery to Crip. I'm going to show you. I'm out of control. I'm about to show you the connection. You feel me? That's what happens. That's why God used me as the example for your child not to gangbang, because I'm not no snitch. I'm not no buster. I'm not none of that stuff. You feel me? I go to jail. I do everything what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And get done like that at the end of your career. You feel me? So that lets you know the state of gangs, where they at. They're not listening to nobody. They own. You feel me? If you calling their name, you gotta watch out. Like, oh, this dude finna try to kill me, because you did your job, homie. You went over there and did what? You went over there, beat his sister up. You know this dude is from such and such. You know he gonna want that. You still went over there, beat his sister up anyway. Now you running from the fade. So when I tell you you gotta get down, or I'm gonna beat your, I'm you shoot me. That, and you ain't even been over here for 10 years. You're not born and raised over here. That's what gangs are now. None of the gangs that you're not born and raised over there. You feel me? Very few. I just know in the 90s that none of them dudes over there right now are born and raised in the 90s. They all come from different areas of the city. So, It's nothing that you could do about that, but learn the hard truth lessons. That's what you're looking at. That's what I'm giving you, the hard truths. Um, but West Side Life, they said, can you talk about how you can turn Crips and Bloods positive? Well, it's hard to turn Crips and Bloods to positive. That's the thing, because everybody want peace. See, you got to look at it like this: the people that's leading peace, they can't be about peace and trying to get this and that, trying to do this. You can't give an active gang banger money if they don't know how to handle it. You feel me? The same way I was from Unity One. I was an active gang member. I was still active. And I wasn't getting no GR. We wasn't getting paid. I was just doing peace from my heart. Because Unity One, Senator Tom Hayden came to court for me and got me out a 5-year prison sentence. You feel me? I had some trouble with some of the homies. You feel me? I seen some trickeration. I didn't like it. So I started doing the Unity One thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if we fight and or whatever, I can't do anything. I'm not going to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I could do was kill. I don't want to kill. I didn't join 9-0 to kill another 9-0. That ain't why I joined. So I had to refocus after I got out of prison because people thought I was going to prison. So quite naturally, that's why people think, oh, no, he don't ever go to jail. I had a senator come to court for me, Tom Hayden. That changes things. If you have a senator come to court for you, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be going to prison. So it changes things. So I was still active, but we doing peace. You know what I'm saying? So my job, West Side Life, was to bring positive change with both Crips and Bloods. That's, you know what I'm saying, together, never separate. Like I was supposed to do, about banging on wax. You heard of banging on wax. Well, that's all negative. Well, mine's was going to be Bloods and Crips, same thing, but they was going to just talk positive. They weren't going to say nothing negative about each other. That's it. That's the difference. So it starts with small stuff like that. And we end up doing a play. We end up doing a play called a Call for Peace, Let the Killing Cease. That Bloods and Crips were both producers, and I was both a writer and a producer. And Rocky from 20s, my homie, who killed supposedly by his homies, you feel me, trying to rob him, one of my sponsors. They killed one of my sponsors, man. They killed Rocky. What you doing? What's up, man? What's going on? Man, nothing, just seeing what's happening. No, why you call me? What you want? Man, Rocky, man, what's happening, man? No, what you want? I'm gonna start blooding you in a minute now. What's up? Look, hold on, Rocky. Wait. Man, look, Rocky, I need to do this and that. Okay, how much you want, Nut? What you want? Man, I need 1,000. All right, come on. Never gave me a headache about nothing. Because he knew I wasn't finna take the 1,000 and go buy 4.5, or take his money and go to the casino. I wasn't finna do all that. He knew what I was finna do. I finna do an event. You feel me? And I could send him pictures. I could do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Boom. They killed my sponsor, one of my sponsors. You talking to, why y'all trying to rob him? Right, man? Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. This guy is in it. He living his life. Major out here. Smart. Know how to get the money. And he knew how to slang them things. That's why the dummies got caught. Because they thought they was just going to kill him or pull a burner on him. And Rocky knew And he put it on him, and your DNA is all over the place. I heard they beat the case though, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, killing your own homie is what it is now. You feel me? That's what that's what it came down to be. You know what I'm saying? People trying to kill their own. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me, man. That's why you don't let your kids gang bang. You know what I'm saying? You don't let your kids be part of something that's negative like this. Stop telling people that you're going to heaven. You just shot somebody last week and killed them, and the bullet hit a little girl. You just beat up an old lady, took her purse, drug her down the street. You're not going to heaven. Stop lying. Stop lying. Do not tell no more lies. You're not going to heaven when you die unless you change your life over, you get dipped, reborn again, accept and practice and live life and try to do good. Then you got a chance. Then you got a chance. You got a small chance, God just did that to me because He like, I ain't finished with you. Because you like Paul. I'm gonna take you because you're a little rider and all that. And I knew you'll never leave Jesse Owens in the 90s or none of that. So take this. But I'm not gonna let none of that hurt you. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let none of that hurt you. Them 6 shots, I got all that. You don't worry about nothing. Boom. So now go do this. And a year and a half later, you got 2 books. You feel me? Selling good too, doing what it's supposed to do. One move away. Hey, Dr. Crip, you said you was the first Crip to deal with Kobe Bryant, LAIP. Oh, LA and peace. Yeah. I was the first Crip to deal with Kobe Bryant. It's documented. It's in the book right here. I'll show you right here. Nobody else was dealing with Kobe Bryant. I was the first Crip to be dealing with Kobe Bryant. Yeah, that is true. You're right about that. Here it go, right here. This is it. Those pictures are from my 2003 documentary. You see that? You see that SCF right there? You see that? That SCF up there, that stands for South Central's Finest, Raw from LA. That's me at the bottom. I was the host. That's Kobe Bryant at his at the sound check. Just Google Kobe Bryant sound check. All that rapping and all that, where he was rapping with that orange suit on at the sound check, getting ready for that concert. I and my partner, the Brain, we put that concert on. We arranged that concert for Kobe Bryant in 2000 after the championship when he wanted to rap. We arranged that concert. We went up to the House of Blues. We contacted the house of my partner, the Brain. He contacted the House of Blues. This is how it went. We were sitting around. We already contacted Kobe. We dealing with Kobe already. We in the door. We already in the door dealing with him. We dealing with his brother-in-law. They got 4 or 5 kids by his sister, Kobe Bryant's sister, in the office in Brentwood. His name is on the flyer, Jared Washington. We dealing with Jared. So they won the championship. It's the summertime. And me and the Brain, we trying to do stuff. We working on the documentary. We doing everything. And we like, man, I'm like, we like, what we gonna do with Kobe? I'm like, man, Kobe wanna rap. He wanna do something, man. He wanna get out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Brain, like, oh, okay. So what? We trying to figure out. Boom. I said, man, he need to have a concert somewhere. He need to do something like that. So he like, oh, so the brain like, okay, a concert. Okay, boom. He think House of Blues. I'm like, yeah, see, something like the House of Blues. So the brain, which is where I get it from, is sharp like that. Now to pick up the phone, call the House of Blues, set everything up for the introduction. Boom. We go up to the House of Blues, the brain taking a bottle of Dom Perignon to seal the deal as good faith, like, you know what I'm saying? In the mafias, hey, this is for good luck in business. Boom. Mike Cribbs, I believe, was his name. That's who we was dealing with at the House of Blues. And he take the bottle, we go in the office, we sit down and say, okay, we got to run it by Jared and give him the numbers, everything. Mike Cribb called Jared. They start talking. They worked it out. Now, I got another trivia question. Ooh, this is a good one. Who is at the House of Blues on Sunset? If you could tell me, man, you might have to go. I don't know if I said it on the show. I talked about Kobe. You might have to go back and look at it. But who is the only other musical act that the House of Blues paid to perform? It's only two people in their history at Sunset that they ever paid. See, when people go to the House of Blues don't pay all them. You got to pay the House of Blues if you want to perform there. They don't come looking. You can't do all that. But in two cases, the House of Blues, they paid these two people. Kobe Bryant was one of them. They paid him $7,000. And what Jared did with the $7,000 was just spent it on promotion. You feel me? And these are the flyers. If you was at that concert at the House of Blues, you seen one of these flyers. You see that? It said Has High Entertainment. That's Kobe Bryant record label that he was doing before the case in Denver. That's what he was doing. You see that? That go to Axe on the back. You got to get the book to see all this, man. Go get the book. Those are the flyers right there. 7/23/2000. You feel me? Kobe Bryant, Heads High, House of Blues. That's it right there. And you can read the story. So it was another act that the House of Blues paid. And they are a rock group. And they've been around for a long time. That's the only clue I'm going to give you. They paid them too. I forget how much. He told us how much. And it was just a little bit more than Kobe. I think they got about 11,000 or something like that. But they don't pay, you got to book the House of Blues. The House of Blues, when Kobe Bryant performed that concert there, they paid him to come there. They gave him $7,000 to come pay that concert at the House of Blues. So if you could tell me who is the other musician group, it's a rock group, that the House of Blues paid to come there and perform during their career, whenever they was there, I will give you an autograph signing of Where You From, Homie. You got to tell me the name of the group. And I know it when I hear it. Only thing I can tell you, it's a rock group. And I don't know soft rock, hard rock. God damn. RW, Rolling Stones. I think, look, it's RW. You right. It's the Rolling Stones. RW. Go to where you from, homie.com, the website, or go to or email me your address, and I'll send you a copy of NH Blue Jay. You like RW already said it. You feel me? Uh, um, yeah, it's the Rolling Stone. That's Mick Jagger, huh? That's Mick Jagger. If it's Mick Jagger, it's the Rolling Stones. That's it. That's the group right there. That's the only two. Them the only two groups that the House of Blues ever paid to come there and perform. So, up to my knowledge, now I don't know who else if it happened, but I'm saying with my knowledge, those are only two groups that the House of Blues ever paid in 2000 to whenever when I did the concert with Kobe in 2000. But RW, you are absolutely correct. You are the winner. Rolling Stones. That is correct. So just go to Dr. Crip TV at gmail.com. Yeah, Dr. Crip TV at gmail.com. Or go to whereyoufrom.com, just how I spell where you from, the title of the book, where you from home. Go to whereyoufromhomie.com. I'm sorry. Go to whereyoufromhomie.com and you can win, and I'll send you the book. You know what I'm saying? Leave your information. But that is the other group, the Rolling Stones. But Kobe Bryant. So let me tell you, because if when he did the concert, so Kobe came. We got the hollerating then. I was talking to him then, him and his wife. I got another giveaway. I got one for you. I told you. The movie. I'm not finna tell you no more clues of the movie. I was holding up progress. In the movie, the gangster tells him they had dinner in a restaurant, and he tells him, "You're holding up progress." It's a movie. It's a time period piece movie, meaning that it's not a black and white movie. It's just a movie set back in time, and it's in a time. It's called a time piece period. So if you could tell me what movie that is, it's a real movie too. And I can almost guarantee you that you've seen it because you like gangster movies. I know you do. You watch as many gangster movies as you can. And it's a white one. It's a movie that came out at the movies. It's white. They white, but it's a scene in there where he tells the dude, "You holding up progress." That's why I got shot, because they say the snitches is trying to come back around. It's a dude that got a case and he wants the snitches to come back around. He wants the snitches to rewrite their statements. So none of the snitches was coming back around because of me. You know what I'm saying? So I was holding up progress. That's crazy. I was holding up progress, so they got to kill me to get rid of me. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Why would you kill me? What what I'm saying? I'm doing good. Everything's good. I ain't the richest. I ain't the brokest. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. Why would somebody want to kill Huston? No, I don't understand that. They said I was holding up progress. You feel me? So NH Blue Jay. That's the move. That's the clue. That's the one. If you could tell me that, you feel me? It is a movie. It is a gangster movie, And in the movie, the guy, they at dinner. If you say the movie, I'm gonna know the movie. I already know what movie it is. If you say the name of the movie, nope, that ain't it. Last Man or Public Enemies. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not it. Uh, so it's a good movie too. It's a real good movie, man. Uh, if you could tell me the name of that movie, man, you can win. You feel me? And I seen some of the movies. I think right there, they're pretty good gangster flicks. Uh, you can win. But at the concert with Kobe, so I was when Kobe came to the concert. Um, he came, he had on the black jumpsuit and all this other stuff, and he started rapping. So I went out there on the stage with him. I was his hype man. So I had T-shirts to give away with Kobe Bryant on it. You know what I'm saying? So when I was on this side of the stage, you know how you do the thing. I'm like, I can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll scream loud, then Kobe will come down there. I throw a T-shirt, and then I go to the other side. You know what I'm saying? I can't hear you. They get loud, screaming, they get loud. Kobe will come back down there and rap on that side. And then I did it 4 times. And the last time that I did it, you know what I'm saying, when all my T-shirts was gone, um, I came off stage. Kobe finished his set. When he finished his set, when he turned around, uh, he finished his set, got all this stuff together. He gave me a, like he he gave me, yeah, he recognized your boy. He gave me one of them, like, boom. And when Kobe was on stage getting ready to perform, was talking to my partner, the Brain. The Brain went up on him and said, I don't know if you know who I am. I don't know if Jared told you who I was. Well, he said, I know exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? Good work you doing. Boom, 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 boom. Like, okay, I just wanted to introduce. This is what the Brain tell him. He said, I just wanted to introduce myself, me and my partner, the one that was out there, with you. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, oh, yeah, for sure. So that's why he did that to me when he left. Like, boom. He recognized your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. So now the concert is over. So now it's all after party. So if you've been to the House of Blues, Sunset Hollywood, you already know. Upstairs to the back, all that. Boom. So I'm standing there. And about 10 minutes, I look, she came and put her CD in my pocket. I said, listen, this is R. Kelly. This ain't R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. This ain't none of that. I told her fair and square. I said, look, I don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. And she said, what are you doing with Kobe? What? No, for what I just seen on stage, and I'm watching Kobe, that nigga acknowledged you and everything. Like, I'm like, I don't deal with him like that, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with, woo woo. She said, what are you doing with Kobe and all that? I said, I'm working with the team, hands high. That's all I do. She said, okay, I said, listen, I don't control none of that. I can't give your CD to nobody. She said, look, give me your phone number. She took my number. She harassed me. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, she keep calling me. She on Western now. You know what I'm saying? She like, where you at? I've got an office on Western. You know what I'm saying? She come to my office. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing here? What's that? She like, did you give my seat? No, I ain't. Boom. When the next time you meet with the people, who I'm meeting with them. You know what I'm saying? American Gangster. Nope. I'm like, I don't know, baby. Woo, woo. So she like, boom. So listen, I'm gonna tell you something. She like, do you like girls? I was like, lady, listen, don't start. Come on now. I do. I gotta remind you where. Do you know where you at? You must be from the valley or something. You don't recognize where you at? He's like, no, I'm in L.A. I'm like, bitch, you in the grimiest area of South Central? Or where you talking about? You in the hood right now? She like, oh, okay, woo. They're like, so what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up? What you mean? She like, I want you to give my CD to Kobe. I said, I cannot do that. I don't control none of that. She like, listen, I want you put it on the desk, do whatever I want you to drop it off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, she naked in the back. So, and it was two of them like that. You know what I'm saying? It was two of them like that from that stage. That's what Kobe got me. That was my pay. He got me tapped by two fine ones. And I didn't Weinstein him, I didn't Bill Cosby him, I didn't R. Kelly him, I didn't do none of that. I just let you know, look, what they both seen you on the stage with this dude. So I'm back. I'm at the house after the concert. I'm at there. I'm chilling. I'm minding my own business. Here come Derek Fisher come walking through the door. I see him. I ain't, all the broads, groupies, everybody on him. Derek, they screaming his name, everything. Boom. So, he come walking in through the door. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Somehow he locked eyes with me. And when he locked eyes with me, he kind of like start coming that way. So, I'm not gay or nothing. I ain't gonna keep staring at him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, whatever. But every time I look back his way, he keep coming my way. He keep coming straight. So when he get to that 15, 10 feet area, that zone, and he looking straight at me, I'm like, is he looking at me? And boom, I'm like, this he locked on me. I'm like, dude, he comes straight to me. Boom, put his hand on my shoulder, and he say, where Kobe at? I said, look, D, I believe he gone. Him and wifey, I think they jetted up out of here. I said, but he got a room down there because, they got a VIP room down there at the top, House of Blues. If you ever been there, the VIP rooms is to the right. I said his room is down there, and the code is, I remember the code, I think was 4373. I said the code is 4373. You feel me? You can go down there and check, but I don't think he there. So him and his boy, Derek Fisher, had his partner with him. They walked down there to the room. I watched him put that code in the door, open the door. They went in the door. They was in there about 5 minutes. He came back out. When he got back to me, came back to the hallway, he walked back up on me, and he was like, yeah, he gone. The reporter from Fox Sports West seen him there and was like, hey, Derek Fisher, what's up? Can I get an interview? You come to support your boom? Because remember, Kobe, him, and Shaq, they was at the odds, So nobody came to the concert but Derek Fisher. He was the only one that came on that championship team that supported him. That's why him and D was like this. So when the lady started talking to him, the cameraman, boom, went up and she's trying to talk to him. So I tried to slide out the camera because I was standing there. I tried to move out the camera. This dude, Derek Fisher, pulled me back in the camera. He pulled me back in the camera, made me stay there for the whole interview. The reporter lady was hot from Fox Sports West because she didn't want me standing there. So I don't think she ever used the footage. And I was like, D, he gone, man. Woo. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, that was a good show, man. Good looking, man. Y'all helping Kobe, man. That's good. I'm like, how he know? What? He said, y'all helping Kobe. Like, I guess Kobe must have talked to him about it or something. You feel me? He said, man, that's good. And he went on about his business. That's God right there. See? You can't be quiet in them times if you're trying to be a singer, a writer, get your brand up now, what they call it, whatever. I was supposed to talk to Derek Fisher right then and there and say, look, D, whatever you need me to do, man, call me. Let me handle it for you. Let me put me to work, man, because you already know I'm good people. But you let that opportunity fail. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't thinking about that. You got that chip on your shoulder like, oh, I don't want to bother him and all that. You got to let it go, man. You got to let it go. You got to go for what you know. Because God put that dude right there in front of my face, man. I had that opportunity to get at him. So I always regret that like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, I messed with Kobe for over a year, man. I was dealing with that dude. That's why he in my documentary, South Central's Finest, Raw from LA. You can go on YouTube, Google it, pull it up. You see good footage, old footage. You got that in there. Jim Brown, Kobe Bryant, everybody who I was dealing with at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was all about gang violence, trying to bring gang violence to an end. That's what the documentary is about. What the celebrities is doing, how we need their help, all that other type of stuff. So, gang intervention, I've been doing this. It's just in the blood. You know what I'm saying? It's innate in me, you know? So, it's nothing that I could do about it. My job is to end gang violence. No more in 24. That's my job, man. No more in 24, man. So, you know, um, I just wanted to stop through and holler at everybody, man, and thank everybody for coming out, man. Everybody that's enjoying what we doing, you know. Uh, I'm waiting on the information. I'm waiting on a. I can't believe Russell Simmons document. Man, go see if you can find that and tell me where you can find how to be a player at the movie How to Be a Player so I can download it because I had to buy a DVD. They got it off. It is on no streaming platforms. Can you believe that? They messing with Russell because of them allegations or whatever is going. That's a full-fledged Russell Simmons movie. That's a Def Jam movie. You feel me? Full-fledged Russell with Fat Form, Adidas, and everything in there. Bill Bellamy. You know the movie I'm talking about, How to Be a Player. Where he a player, he got about 10 girls. Well, the homie is in that movie. Hike, the creator of the NC hat, the orchestrator of the color, the powder blue rag that represent now people try to say neighborhood crib or whatever. This is useless information, but it's information that people like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you some useful information. You can't do nothing with it, but see, this is positive, good information. You can go talk to your son in the room. Go in the room right now and say, "Hey, you serious? You trying to be in the street? You see this dude right here? He ain't tell on his homies. He ain't did no busterism. He ain't did none of that stuff that y'all talk about. And guess what? One of his own homies tried to kill him for nothing, and he ain't did nothing. And he a G and all that. He been from that neighborhood 20-something years plus before that dude even came around. And this dude shot him and tried to kill him. So the decisions you make sure that they're going to help you in the future. Because this didn't help me in the future. This right here didn't help me. God helped me, but this right here didn't help me. Not this picture right here. Gangs was all bad. Never was positive, never was. And I'm going to show that in my third book. It's a coffee table book. It's called Slavery to Crip. Slavery to Crip, or Slavery to Crips and Bloods. I got a few titles. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. But I'm going to show you because you have to understand. Stop saying that the Crips and Bloods is part, which is feel good to say it, but when you have complete knowledge of something, then you will understand. You know what I'm saying? Even some of my guests have stated that slavery, Crips and Bloods, woo, but it's not. That's technically wrong. Technically, that's wrong. Even if you read it in a book, because it's misinformation. Don't ever believe that the Crips and Bloods was part of the Black Panther Party. No, they were not. Go do your research. I know. Tell me I'm wrong. The Crips and Bloods popped up after the dismantling of the Black Panthers in the organizations that were associated with them, which was the businessmen and the gladiators and the Slawsons and all that stuff that was created way before the Crips even was in existence. Way before Raymond Washington said, got people, you got to remember, this dude is only 13 when he started this stuff. Use your brain, man. Don't let people tell you anything. Don't let people tell you anything. It's a period of nothingness in there that is systematically depression, racism, mental depression, physical depression. You know what I'm saying? Economic depression, educational depression. You know what I'm saying? This is where you got at least 2 to 3 years before the Crips even came. That's why when the Crips came, it was negative. You're boxed in. They have you boxed in. You're not doing none of that stuff in Hollywood and you boxed in. You know what they say, crabs in a bucket. You feel me? So we're gonna create. You're gonna create. The real ones is gonna create. It's always gonna be young versus old, the strong and all that. You 13, this the youth. You understand? They are the children of these dudes. They the next generation of these dudes. These dudes is going long before you born. When Raymond Washington was 5 and 6, who was up there before him? Slawson, gladiators, all that stuff. You know why? Because the Black Panthers already dismantled. Now these dudes is left. You feel me? We got the script. We wrote the script. We got the script called Crip. It's about the research and understanding. We got it. It's already done. Man, listen, let me tell you something. We got a lot of stuff going on. I got TV shows and everything. We just trying to get everything done, man. Listen, man. Better recognize when it happens, man, it's gonna happen. You feel me? I can't say too much, you know what I'm saying? But it's in the works, because I like to write. So the people in the camp, we like to write, so we got scripts. It's about 20, we got about 30 scripts with that ain't nothing compared to, Hollywood, but this is 30 real scripts about real stuff told by real people, written by real people in the hood. You feel me? Because everything Black people do is phenomenal. We can't be stopped. We are the creators. We are the originators. We the ones who originate everything and don't capitalize on nothing that we create. We don't. You feel me? That's part of what the depression of slavery is. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, man. I come from a family of farmers and educators that were slaves from the South. You feel me? Which a lot of people come from that way. My family got people in it that were slaves that bought back the Lakers of Ann, that land that they were slaves on, which I'm gonna do a show on it. But also I'm gonna write a book about it. I'm gonna let you know. You feel me? How it go? So I just wanted to stop by today and tell everybody what's up. We back tomorrow again. You feel me? Thank everybody for coming out. Real Talk, NH Blue. Go find that movie, NH Blue. Let me know if you want that book, man. RW, you got your book coming. Go leave that information, man. Shadow the Vet. What's up, man? Look, Shadow the Vet. Let me tell you something. Let's if you like football, right? If you like playing football and you want to live your life with football, this is the dude. Oh, you know what, Shadow? I'm sorry. I had to reset my phone today, man, and all that stuff, everything you sent me went away. So if you still on there, put it up right now. It's the West Coast Football League, and what do you say? The West Coast Shadow the Vet. Leave it up, man. Put it up before I end this stream. It's the West Coast Football League. Um, and he gave me the flyer. I can't remember. But it's the West Coast Football League, and he is operating out of, what did he say? Oh, I want to say Carson. Did he say Carson? But he got you can go join that league, man, if you like playing football and all that. But tell me the name. Tell me, he said he's gonna resend it to you, but tell me the name. What's the name of it and how they get in contact with you? Can you just say that? The West Coast, and then the next time I do the show, I'll put up the pictures and everything. Oh, Compton. Okay, it's in Compton. Is it the West Coast Football League in Compton? The West Coast Football League in Compton. They doing a lot. You feel me? West Coast Lions. West Coast Lions, and is that a .com? West Coast Lions all together. But they do just more than football, man. You know, they got a food program. They feeding people. They doing all kind of stuff. So it's just not about football. You know, if you want to volunteer, if you want to help, you want to donate, you want to make sure your dollar's going to a real cause. These dudes is doing big things out there, man, in Compton. So you got to get with them. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on point, Shadow the Vet. When you come, you got to come. You got to have everything ready, man. You got to hit everything all at one time. you got to stay ready, man. You got to be ready, man. You got to stay ready. But this was about the book today. You know, about what a coffee table book is and what's going on. We like to tell everybody. What we doing. I'm the first Crip ever to work with Kobe Bryant. Thank you, who said that one move away. Yeah, I'm the first Crip to work with Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. Everybody love. I was trying to help. I was trying to help blow him up. We was on the road, man. Then he caught the case. That's just like a Crip, anybody. We doing big things, man. Then the homie catch a case, and then it all come to an end. That's the only thing that happened, But I was in his office with him. I was with his brother-in-law. I met his sister. You know what I'm saying? Everything was good. I just hate that case happened to him, man. Had that case not interfered in his life, who knows? I would have been part of that camp, man. We was working our way up in there. But yeah, I'm the first Crip to work with Kobe Bryant. That's a fact. I'm the first Crip. I'm the first Crip to write a play and produce a play about gang violence. I'm the first Crip to have a coffee table book about gangs. I'm the first Crip to have a coffee table book about unity in gangs and the positivity in gangs and what they can do. You feel me? Yeah, man. I'm the first Crip to do a whole lot of stuff, man. And we're going to get all this stuff recognized. You feel me? And we're going to get GAMD recognized. So Kobe's friend named Duran? Nah, I don't know him. I don't know nobody. I know Jared Washington. That's who I know. That's Kobe's brother-in-law. That's the one married to his sister with the kids. That's who I know. That's who I was dealing with. You know, I don't be dealing with no friends and all that. I deal straight with the who got. Jared was running Heads High Entertainment, which is Kobe Bryant's record label. That's who he was going to do the movies under. They was going to do the rap. All the rappers. If you go to that footage, pull it up, that YouTube footage. That YouTube footage is all me. You feel me? I was the only one with a camera in the sound check studio because I was doing my documentary then, and I was the only one allowed in with a camera. Because if you think about it, a lot of the shows that put it when you see somebody on the House of Blues, that video, whoever, is usually put out by them because the House of Blues, to my knowledge, I don't know if they do now or whatever, but back then they never you couldn't go in with cameras and none of that. They don't allow none of that type of stuff. So I was the only one allowed in. That's how I got that sound check footage, because I was the only one who was allowed in. You know what I'm saying? Um, Here go the West Coast Lions. Um, the West Coast Lions football. Thankful Thursdays. Food Pantry Report 2024 Family Service. This is who they serve. 5,000 families, population 35,000. Yeah, you got to get with them, man. They in Compton out there, so that's some people to get with. If you want to do something positive, get with them. The West Coast Lions football, Thankful Thursdays. You might can Google it. I don't know. It starts at 9 a.m. until it's all gone. 700 West Laurel Street, Laurel Street, Compton, California. So if you know somebody that need food, that's what they got. They feeding families over there, man. So they doing a wonderful job. I'm gonna read it again. It's Thankful Thursdays. It starts at 9 a.m. until it's all gone, and it says 700 W Laurel Street, Laurel Street, Laurel Street, 700. Hold on, let me type it. I'm finna type it so people can see it. 700 West Laurel Street, Compton. There it go. Compton, California, on Thursdays. So that's where you get that from. So yeah, they doing good work over there, man. And they got a football squad over there too. So you can go over there and check them out. But yeah, we we out here right now, man. So we just wanted people to know what we out here, what we got going. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. NH Blue, man, listen, man, check this out. I can't keep giving you clues, man. I can't give you too many clues. It's a gangster movie. That's the only thing I can tell you. And it's a time period piece. And the scene is that they both at table, both the gangsters are sitting at table eating dinner. You know, they had a meeting, you know, because they having issues. That's why they at dinner. They trying to work whatever they issues out. And he tell the dude, "You holding up progress." That's what they. I was told that I was holding up progress. That the snitches couldn't come around not because I would fight them or kill them or none of that. But you can't tell me nothing. You think because you got money doing the PPP and EBT and all that, you put money in these dudes' pocket and all that. That means something to me. You know what I'm saying? That I'm supposed to listen to you. I'm not listening to you because you got money. That, you know what I'm saying? You a snitch, and I'm gonna tell you, and everybody gonna hear it. So they said I was holding up progress. So yeah. But thank you, everybody, for coming through One Move. Kimberly, Kim, Kimberly, Kimberly Lynn, Kimberlyn, or Razzie, Real Talk, Darnell Shaw. Oh, she was saying that the Wembley dude was a 77. Oh, you know what? You might be right. I don't know how to Wembley. Is that name? Wembley. You might be right. Wembley. Yeah. They goons. Them type of police don't exist no more. Them type of people don't exist no more. So that's another reason. Because back in the day, you gotta go to jail. You feel me? These dudes don't go to jail. Now they got the soft jail, they letting them out. You feel me? I You go down for some crack and stolen car and all that back then, man, you gonna be in there. You're gonna be in the county for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just popping up out of there like that. You finna be there for a second. So that helped contribute to all this stuff. But thanks everybody for coming through. We will be back again. God be for another show tomorrow. I'm waiting on I'm waiting on two things I had to order in the mail. The sugar-free connected with Mossberg. I want to do the Mossberg story. So I want to show you how he looked out for us in his credits. And I want to put my homie Haram Shakur. Haram. Hiram. But it's Muslim. So how you Haram. Haram Shakur, also known as Big Hike, the originator of the NC hat. My friend, Mr. Switch Reels. He come out in the morning, Crip down. By 12, he's a player. By 9 o'clock, he from New York. Tim's. I ain't never met somebody that changed 3 times in one day. Now, I might have changed twice. I don't know. But 3 times in one day? Ike is doing too much. Hey, with a full shower and everything. Look, I mean, when I say change, he ain't just went in and changed his clothes. He didn't went and took a shower with a fresh new batch of cologne and everything. Like, wait a minute. Mr. Switch Reels fast. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. Thank everybody for coming through, man. We will be here tomorrow. God bless, man. This is Dr. Crip. Please like, subscribe, share, let everybody know this is where it's happening at. This is the end of gang violence right here, the end of Crips and Bloods. We challenging all the Crips and Bloods. Don't put nobody else on your hood. No more in 24 unless they 18 with a diploma. Can we do that? Can they be 18 with a diploma? No more in 24, man. This is Dr. Crip, man. Please like, subscribe, and share and all that. Thank everybody for coming out. We out.